Happy Sunday, TikTokers. Well, I'm out on a foraging trip today. I decided I was going to get some more miles in on my 62 mile challenge for refuge. So I decided to come down to the farmers' fields by the church near Hutton Village and see if I could forage some blackberries today and see what we can find, because free food is good food, it's nature's food. And yes, here we go, we found some blackberries. There's quite a lot here, so I'm going to get out my foraging box and I'm going to pop some of these lovely beauties in there. Well, I managed to pick a fair few already. I want to fill this box up, hopefully. We'll see what we can do. But when you're picking blackberries, I read this morning somewhere that you should only pick the right ones, not the red coloured ones, especially not the green coloured ones. Only pick them when they're black, because there are poisonous properties they have poisonous properties until they are fully ripe. So if you're going foraging for blackberries, remember to only pick the black ones. I do believe there are a few mushrooms on that tree. I wish I'd got Carl's mushroom book with me as we're on a little foraging trip, because I think they're safe to eat, but I'm not going to pick them just in case they're not. I might have to go and check in the book to see what they are. I should know this, but it's been a long time since I've been foraging. But yeah, there's plenty of mushrooms, look, on that tree. Wow. Free food. Well, but always check, because they might be poisonous. And sit down for a minute and rest my legs. But have managed to get some blackberries already. And I've even seen some mushrooms on a tree, but because I'm not sure whether they're the edible ones or not, I'm not going to get those. But I'm going to go and check out in my partner's mushroom book and see if they are edible, and if they are, I'll come back and get them next week. And we'll see. I just, with mushrooms you have to be really, really, really careful. But it's a really lovely day today. It's not sunny, but it's quite warm. And at least the rain's held off, because we've had torrential rain for the last few days. So I did manage to get out to walk yesterday, but I did do my miles in work. I tracked my steps in work, and on average, and bear in mind I did a split shift, so I worked 2 hours in the morning and then 4 hours in the afternoon, and during that time I managed to walk almost 3 miles. So, or no, 2 miles, I'm around about 2-3 miles. So it's amazing, isn't it, that you actually walk 2 or 3 miles a day in your job without even knowing it. No wonder my feet ache and my legs ache after I finish work, because I'm actually walking a couple of miles every day when I'm at work. Perhaps I didn't realise, how far and how much walking I do in work. But anyway, I'm going to have my lunch now, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Well, the sun's come out, but I'm hoping it's not going to rain again, because there's some big black clouds overhead. So I'm just going to keep walking through the field here, but it is absolutely beautiful. Walking through the barley fields. This is like Creasy's farm. I came up here for a walk the other day, and it's about 1.5 miles down there to in Gravehall, and I am going to do that walk one day, but not today. My hip's really hurting, My back's really painful today. I was going to do that today, walk down to Ingrave Hall, but I think it's just going to be too much for me. So I'm going to save that one for another day. Yeah, I remember I saw this sign on one of my previous history walks, and it's a public footpath to Bridleway 72, going through Creasy's farm and ending up at Ingrave Hall, which is 2.4 kilometres, about 1.5 miles. So definitely one to think about doing later on in August. So I've just came up to All Saints Church because there are benches here and I need to sit down just for a little minute. Don't know who those graves belong to. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Looks like a slightly smaller one this end, so it might be a child, but I've tried to read the inscriptions and it's too worn away, but it's all in a little fenced off area. This is obviously like a private little graveyard for these 5 people, so I wonder if I'm just trying to make it out, but it's really, really hard to read the inscriptions. But maybe a little mystery, history mystery, to come back and solve on another day. Here's a history story on a grave in memory of 4 boys of the Duke of York's Royal Military School who died at Hutton. Lawrence Charles Cooper died in 1917, aged 12. Walter John Newton died 17th of June 1917, aged 12. Edward Walter Shepherd died 21st of October 1918, aged 10. And Ronald William Burton died 5th of May 1919, aged 13. So there's a story there that I want to find out about. And this chap here, Arthur Parmenter, who died in 1917, aged 65. I don't know if you can see it there, but it says he was a bell ringer at Hutton Church for 45 years. And he is buried here with Sarah Parmenter and Alfred Parmenter. Alfred, it seems, died of wounds in 1917 and Sarah died in 1937. So there we go, the grave of the bell ringer of the church. How amazing. There's another Parmenter, Charles Parmenter, who departed this life the 1st of August 1800, aged 69 years. Parmenters must have been a quite big family around here.